But you've got a question, yeah?
Yeah. I want to talk about the book. So recently there was a book that was meant to be published. It was then pulled off the shelves about you, an unauthorized biography, meaning it's written independently of your influence, but it turned out that you had paid over 12 million rands to the author. Why the inflated price, and why wasn't there, honesty as far as it being authorized by you?
Well, I think in the first place, where do you get this notion that it was inflated? I mean, what is inflated price? I mean, a capitalist like me, I don't just really pay for something where I don't really get value for the money. There's a reason why when this whole thing happened, I was overseas, I came back and I immediately confirmed, because this did not make sense. Prince is the one who can explain why he decided to call this project an unauthorized, when he himself, he's the one who approached me in 2018, October 2018, with a excellent proposal. And I'm really very proud of that book. And in fact, I'm happy to share with you now that that book will be out before the end of this month as a biography. As our
authorized.
Authorized. It'll be biography by Prince Mashaba, because that's a contract that he signed with me. So, and then he was going to raise the money himself, and he couldn't raise the money. And it was a great historical thing that he wanted to write about me in a context of the history of this country and so forth. And he's really done a fantastic job. Why he's decided to call it an unauthorized and not declare that I gave him a loan funding. The contracts are there. Remember, I issued a statement to get my loan back from the royalties, and it is in the contract. And now my lawyers and his lawyers are busy working on this to correct this. Why he misrepresented what happened, that I will leave it to him to deal with. Because for me, I gave him a 12.5 million rands loan on the basis of what he presented to me. I like the project, and it's now delivered an excellent product. You're going to be shocked. In fact, it's going to be a great learning book for you as Black youth in this country. And he's really done a great job. But it's a biography funded by a loan that he needs to really repay.
Uncle Herm, how much is the book going to cost if you're going to be able to recoup 12 million from royalties of a book sale in South Africa?
No, okay. I think that's where you talk about the inflated price. And money it's not a question of there was no way. I've written 2 books. There's no way that you can recover your money. Okay. What was important for me was make sure that I grew up, guys.
But just say you're laundering money.
You said you've written 2 books, so you knew there's no ways you're going to recover 12 million. So why then? I think grant the loan.
I think you will appreciate. I grew up in an environment where you did not have books by Black people who are independent. Have you read? You will see when the book comes out.
I think the author took you to the cleaners. I mean the launderers.
No. Look, tell me. Don't you think that I have the right to spend my money the way I?
Of course. That face was a donation.
No, it's not. No. But I will. No, but I will get some.
All of it.
But no, not all of it.
But you're an astute businessman. That's why it doesn't make sense that you'll give 12 million just to get some back.
I need to invest in this country's history and contribute.
This is why we don't trust politicians, Uncle.
No.
Just say I'm laundering, guys. I was laundering.
What
launder money.
But how can you launder money in a legal contract that is there for anyone to see? But how can you call it?
I guess that's why it's laundering, because we're making it legal.
Money that I've paid taxes on, I've worked for and I've paid taxes on. You know, guys, for the last 40 years, I'm one of the. I've always been one of the biggest taxpayers in this country.
How's it not laundering?
How can you then say I buy something?
Because it's not money from illicit gains. He said it's money he can account.
Yeah, no. So what I'm saying is,
it just doesn't make sense, though. How?
Yeah, well, you might really say, someone might really. You're selling gin. Someone, I don't know what price is. Someone might say, no, this is expensive. I'll buy something else. So you come out with your own price, and that's what you believe your product is worth. And someone who's going to buy an expensive gin, it's his decision. It's his money. When there's a cheaper gin that people can bring.
So you've accepted, Uncle Herm, that you're going to lose money from this transaction?
No, I'm not going to lose. Absolutely not going to lose money.
So you're going to recoup it?
Recoup? What do you mean by recoup? I know there's no way that no. There's no way I will get the full amount, but I'll get whatever amount that I will get. But
so you lose.
But there will be no. I've invested in the history of this country. I've invested in the history of this country so that you guys can know that there's a black man who can be born in poverty, written by someone totally independent, and make sure that he's not beholden to anyone. Because I've never been beholden to anyone.
Okay, that's sentimentally...
Because you guys, you are, as far as you're concerned, you only know of compromised black people. It's very easy for you guys to get to know black people who can tell you, I used to smoke dacha or whatever. How many black people are there to can share this with you? How many black people can tell you that they started a business with 30,000 rands loan at the age of 24?
Sure.
How many black people can tell you they got married at the age of 22? They used to have lots of girlfriends and they don't hide it. How many of them do you know? So these are things that guys you guys need to do, and that's what I've invested in.
Have you ever lied during a podcast?
Lie about what? Lie about what?
Uncle Herm.
Lie about